Hey everyone, this is Grace from Kapwing, and in this video today I'm going to show you how to do the I'm so pretty transition that gained traction on TikTok and looks a little bit like this.
Yeah. Whoa. I'm so pretty and he like that.
Now this is by no means a new trend, but it is one that has remained popular to this day, and even Chrissy Teigen made a video for it recently. Except sorry Chrissy, but no, you didn't exactly do it right. And by now I've seen enough people do this transition and trend in a not smooth way that I figured I'd make a tutorial on how to master it. So I'll be showing you how to do the transition smoothly and how to make a video for the trend either in TikTok or outside of TikTok in case you don't want the TikTok watermark on your final video. Make sure to subscribe to our channel to stay up to date with all of TikTok's trends, and now let's get into it. So the overview of this whole process is that you're basically filming two clips for this transition and the video. The first one involves putting your hand over the camera to the sound of the music, and you're in the before phase of your transformation. Then the second clip is when you lift your hand off the camera and you are in the after phase of your transformation. Then you edit the two clips together simply by trimming the ends of them so that the transition between them is smooth and looks like you are just lifting your hand off. Now, as I said earlier, you can do this in TikTok's editor or you can do it outside of TikTok in a different editor. So that's the first step, deciding where to film. Some people might want to film outside of TikTok so that the final video they make doesn't have the TikTok watermark on it, and that way you can post it wherever you want. So for that, you're gonna want to film on your regular phone camera or some other camera of your choice and play the music in the background so you can do the actions to the beat of the song. If you do want to use TikTok to film and edit, it's easier to load the sound into the actual place where you're filming. And to do that, go to TikTok, search in the search bar for I'm So Pretty, and click one of the first videos. It should be the one with the sound on it. Click the bottom right corner with the spinning circle, and then it'll take you to a page where all the videos with that sound are on it. So then you can just click the use this sound button at the bottom and film by pressing the red button there. Then step 2 is to actually start filming. So the first clip you're filming, you want to get dressed or look the way you want for the before part of the transformation, and then you'll be moving your hand over the camera 8 times to the beat of the song. Getting the pattern of the hand movements does take a little bit of practice. It took me a few tries to get it, so I'd recommend practicing it a little bit before you start filming. It starts off pretty quick. In this example, you can see that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then there's the transition. Make sure you're actually covering the camera fully with your hand so that it's dark, because that will make sure that the transition looks smooth. And then also don't worry what happens after you finish the 8th part of moving your hand over, since you're just gonna be trimming that part out. Then the third step is to film the second clip. So this is the after part of your transformation. So make sure you're looking how you want to look in the video after the transformation in the second part. And then this one's a lot simpler. You basically hold your hand over the camera, start recording, and then move your hand off and do whatever you want. And then the last step is where this all comes together, where the transition actually becomes smooth when you edit the video. You'll essentially be trimming the end of the first clip off so that it ends with your hand completely covering the camera, and then you're trimming the first part of the second clip off so it starts with your hand on the camera. If you're doing this in TikTok, click the check mark at the bottom to go to the next screen where you're allowed to edit your clips, and then click the adjust clips button in the top. Then you'll be able to choose the individual clips, and as I said, cut the end of the first clip off and the start of the second clip off, and then watch it through a couple of times to make sure that transition is smooth as you want it. If you want to edit outside of TikTok, we have a template that is the first link in the description below that already has the sound on it, so you can do this on your computer. To use the template, just go to it, click make it to start, upload your clips, and drag them so that they're on the same line in the timeline, and trim the first clip down so that it ends with your hand covering the camera, and then trim the second clip down at the start to make sure that your hand is coming off the camera. Make any other edits you want, and then click the red export button. Your project will load for a few moments, and then your project will be done. If you see a small watermark in the corner, you can remove that for free just by signing into your account, and then download your final product to post wherever you want. And that is basically it. Here is the version I made.
Yeah. Whoa. I'm so pretty and he like that when he did it.
I hope this video was helpful. If it was, give it a like and subscribe to our channel to keep up with all the trends on TikTok. Let us know if you have any feedback or questions in the comments below, and we'll see you in the next video.